Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel. Today we're looking at you versus them, so you and the person you're already connected with, or you have got a brand new connection with, the person on your mind. Um, Basically, just doing a bit of a spread of how we're thinking about each other at this time, and any potential outcomes coming through in that connection in the near future for you there as well. I am using the Rainus the VIRGO deck today, the Lenormand deck there. That does mean the Fire Queen's deck, so it is a very fiery, passionate deck as well. So we usually do see a bit of that physical passion element coming through with this deck. I am also using the Fairy Tale Lenormand deck today, and I will be drawing two oracle cards today. I have I had the Island Time Wellness oracle cards there to draw from today, but I have actually been drawn to deal a secondary um, oracle card today as well from the magical messages from the fairies deck there as well. I do find they do have just a little bit of a different energy to some of the other oracle decks, those particular ones. Okay, so to start with today, Virgo, we're just going to be looking at your energy and the person you're dealing with, their energy as well. What energy are we coming from at the moment when it comes to this connection? What energy is Virgo in at the moment with this connection, please? What energy is Virgo's person in? And a joint energy for Virgo and their person today. Okay, your energy today, Virgo, we have the Tower card. So your person may be slightly older than you, just for some of you there, but also I do feel that this is really talking about reminiscing on the past when it comes to you and your person, really feeling a little bit stuck in the past there when it comes to the energy that you're in at the moment. So you may be going through a period of time where we are sort of reminiscing on quite a lot of things from the past, how things have been dealt with in the past. And I really am feeling that past energy coming through strongly there today. The Tower can also talk about the foundations that we have built. So looking at the foundations in your energy at the moment, what memories are popping up for you at the moment, and what sort of a foundation they have built for you in your love life. Or when it comes to this particular connection, what foundations have been built so far within this connection. Looking at those past elements seems to be the current sort of energy for you there, Virgo. Now, for your person has drawn the Tree card there. Beautiful imagery in this this Fire Queen's deck there. You can sort of see it looks like it's it's been struck in half by lightning. So fire being a very strong element of this deck. I know we're talking about earth signs at the moment, but the tree is actually the Virgo card in the Lenormand deck. So your person's energy at the moment, if they are not also a Virgo as well, their energy is sort of really looking at you at the moment. So that's looking at you quite strongly at the moment. They are sitting in that earthy Virgo type energy at the moment. So that's interesting, isn't it? But the tree is a lot about self-growth and growing new things, that can also have a strong element of, weathering the storm. As you can see in this deck, being struck by the lightning there, a tree can still survive even after being struck by lightning. So with you being in this past energy there may have been something that happened in the past between you and this person, and they're sort of trying to grow on past it, trying to get on past that lightning strike that's happened between the two of you as well. So possibly both a little bit in that past energy there, but your person's energy really is coming from a space of self growth and really sort of focusing on, creating some new elements that and that wisdom and power in themselves at this current time. So they are a little bit focused on themselves within their own energy, just focused on, they may still have a few things they need to sort of grow through, heal from those sorts of things at the moment as well. Now, your joint energy between you and this person, we have the road. Um, so in this particular deck, the road does really talk a lot more about following your path, and that destiny that, making choices that are keep true to yourself and staying on the path that you are supposed to be walking at this time. Rather than seeing it as a choice card, it can also, like, in other decks, the road card can talk heavily about choices and decisions needing to be made. But I feel that it's just between the two of you at the moment, it's really needing to just sort of walk that path at the moment. So you're needing to walk the path of whatever this is coming up with that past energy for you, and they're needing to really walk that path of this self growth at the moment. Sort of both of you, that's the joint energy between you both, that we are just sort of walking this path at the moment, and that we are sort of just following the path and seeing where it leads at the moment. Sort of not, I'm not feeling any strong decisions needing to be made. If you are needing to make any decisions within this connection, I feel as though they, no matter what choice you make, you will be sort of following the path that this relationship needs to take. Okay, so looking at your person's current thoughts and feelings towards you at the moment there, Virgo. What are Virgo's person's current thoughts and feelings towards Virgo? Current thoughts and feelings towards Virgo. I'm drawn to actually draw 3 for you there. Okay, so we have got the house, the cross, and then the wolf card, which in the more traditional decks, the wolf is the dog. So it does sort of really refer to strong connections and strong friendships. So that platonic side of the relationship. We may not be talking about actual platonic relationships. I am doing a love reading. But we are just talking about that really strong, compassion and loyalty between the two of you at the moment. Your person really is thinking about that loyalty that they feel from you at the moment, and feeling very safe and secure in your loyalty toward them. It does feel that there, with this cross card there, there is that strong element of, that more spiritual stuff, that more religious stuff, but mostly just that destiny, like feeling that the sense of loyalty and stability that you provide for them is sort of destined support for them at this time. They are feeling very strongly that, you are a good friend as well as whatever else you may be to each other, and they can rely on you. That house element there, I feel that's really coming through, just talking about that security, that stability, that, that place to call home. So there really is that element of you being a place to call home when it comes to your loyalty towards them. They are really feeling that strongly, and they are feeling that connection is sort of something that was supposed to be, and all those things sort of tying really strongly together for you guys at the moment. And it may be part of why they are in this growth sort of period at the moment, wanting to grow stronger within that sense of stability. They're feeling that there is that element of destiny shining through at the moment in their thoughts and their feelings towards you. So really feeling that, um, you know, there is really that strong, they can rely on you type energy coming through there as well. Now, I do just want to have quickly check what your thoughts and feelings towards this person are currently. And then we'll look at the current intentions and actions towards you. Okay, so we're seeing, I'll just quickly draw their intentions towards Virgo. Intentions towards Virgo at this time, please. Okay, so your thoughts and feelings towards them. I have received the child card there. So that really does talk to, that sense of childlike wonder and innocence when it comes to this relationship, having that sense of sort of joy and adventure when it comes to this relationship. I feel that this may actually not even be strictly about this particular connection at the moment, Virgo. With your Tower card coming through for you initially there, you may actually be in a stage where we're sort of, like I said, a bit looking back at the past quite a bit there. So looking back at our inner child, our childhood, those sorts of things, what foundations you have set up for yourself within your childhood that have sort of led to where you are now. That could also be something important for you when it comes to, this relationship. Your thoughts and feelings about this relationship. You may be feeling that something that's happened in your childhood or a foundation that has been laid in your childhood with the way that you feel about love, think about love, want love, those sorts of things may be actually important when it comes to your thoughts and feelings about this particular connection at this time. So their intentions towards you, we've got the Stork card there. So they're really wanting to sort of stir things up and bring in some new elements. So with the house being in their thoughts and feelings, sometimes that's stability and security. It's lovely to have stability and security within any relationship, but they may be feeling that they need to sort of stir the pot a little bit, get some new get a bit of new growth happening within the relationship to move it just to that tip, to that little next level there. Feeling pretty secure in how things are at the moment, but wanting to sort of look into what can I do to stir up the nest a little bit and bring in some new elements. The Stork really does sort of stir up new energy and bring in new energy and can talk about things in their infancy as well. So wanting to, sort of bring in a few new elements into the relationship there as well. That's their sort of intention in the near future, to sort of bring in some newness to the relationship there. It may even just be something simple like, wanting to stir up that passion a little bit more, feeling too stable and secure, wanting to get that that fire burning once again for you guys there as well. So for the actions coming up in this connection, I'll use the fairy tale lenormand. What actions will we see in the near future between Virgo and their person? What actions will we be seeing in the near future between Virgo and their person? Okay, so we have the garden, the mice, and the bear energy there. So once again, with the child there, I feel that the actions are sort of referring back to the child card a little bit with that bear card, just reminding us to, protect that childlike sense of ourselves, protect your inner child at this current time. You may feel as though, you've lost something, something's been nibbling away at you when it does come to the 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 future actions in this. You may feel as though you've like lost your chance or something like that, but as long as you're protecting that sense of innocence when it comes to this connection, you and this person, I don't feel that mice card has the power to sort of overcome the power and strength of the bear card there. It really is just going to be talking about there may be something nibbling away between you guys in the near future. That may be a bit of an action. We may see some loss or theft coming into play. I don't feel it. I really don't feel as though that is actually related directly to you or your person. So that may be an external factor. We may be sort of having just a loss of power in some sense. So maybe on a work front or a personal front, something like that. Something to actually, I'm feeling, yeah, like it's actually feeling unrelated to the connection itself, but it is sort of going to have some sort of small effect on the relationship in the near future when it comes to actions moving forward within this connection. There may be sort of some sort of loss or something nibbling away at you there that sort of does have the potential to affect this connection. So standing in our power, having that strength and that defensiveness against these things nibbling away at us, protecting our inner selves, our inner child, you know, maintaining that sense of innocence and wonder. But also, we're seeing strongly there as well the garden card. The garden card does talk about social events as well. So maybe it's your social life that's sort of nibbling away at you, feeling like we're needing to spend some more times with our friends, with our social strength there. That sometimes spending times with friends can give you that renewed sense of power and strength within yourself. So we're really talking about social gatherings and things like that with the garden. So that could also just even be with actions between you and your person as well. So needing to sort of get out somewhere and have a meeting somewhere a bit more sociable. Maybe you and your person needing to go to an event, something that where you guys are together but surrounded by others as well. So needing to sort of expand a little bit more into that social zone as well when it comes to this connection as an action. So, yeah, maybe that has been nibbling. Maybe that's what's been nibbling away at you, being a little bit defensive toward each other there, needing to sort of, yeah, just go back out, be out and about together, and remembering how we connect as a team. So with the bear card there, that is a very protective sort of element as well. So remembering that, you guys are a team when you're out and about together. That's the team or whatever. So yeah, really having that social aspect coming through as a near future action for you. So whatever that means to you, whether you feel that you need to sort of get out there together or separate, that's up to you to work that one out. But the social aspect and gatherings, meetings, those sorts of things, quite important when it comes to actions between the two of you at the moment. So I'll draw a island time wellness for you today, Virgo. Virgo and their person. Virgo and their person, please. Okay, and so once again, I feel that this is your energy, Virgo, going back to that childlike things from the past that we were talking about there before. We have drawn the not enough card. So that really just does talk about being currently frustrated a little bit in the relationship. It can be self-sabotaging, jealousy, that lack of confidence within yourself and fear or ego issues as well. So just feeling like you're not enough for this person. You are enough, Virgo. We're seeing that there we do have they feel that you are quite stable and loyal and compassionate. We saw that there. So you are enough for this person, for this connection. So whatever that means to you guys at the moment, obviously, flip it if need be. But we are seeing that energy coming through just to sort of let us know that, that not enough energy, that does not serve us. Trying to consciously move past that energy. And I will draw a magical messages from the fairies. I feel as though that will sort of give us an indication on how to move past that not enough energy for you there. So Virgo and their person, please. and we have the admit your true feelings to yourself card there, Virgo. So yeah, as I say, I did feel that that card would be something connected to that feeling of not being enough. Um, so we're really talking there about being honest with yourself, and what you are feeling, what you desire within this relationship. Admitting your true feelings to yourself. So sitting there, and using those past memories and that childlike sense, to really, have that sense of innocence. But I feel that, yeah, once again, we are probably looking at some foundations that were set in the past, your childhood. Could even be your early adulthood with the child card there as well. Why do you feel like you're not enough? Um, you know, admit admitting to yourself um, that this is what's going on for you at this time. That's perfectly fine. We all go through these things, and they all are an opportunity to sort of grow and work out what it is that we do truly desire. When it comes to admitting why we feel these ways, then we are able to admit to ourselves what we want different from those maybe negative feelings within ourselves. Yeah, so sorry that we've got a little bit deep there, Virgo, but yeah, really looking at that the past there at the moment for you, these memories coming up for you guys at the moment there. But like I said, that stability and loyalty and compassion between the two of you was coming through quite strongly. So that friendship, it feels you can rely on that friendship between you and this person. They are a stable home for you, basically. It is sort of safe for you to talk to them about those sorts of things, and coming through into the future, seeing where that does sort of lead you, and being true to yourself about where you want this all to go as well. Now, I obviously am only just a starting channel. I'm aware my links aren't currently live. I will be trying to put that PayPal link in the in the comments there as well, because I'm not a monetized channel. I am just doing this because I really enjoy doing this. At this point, you never know what happens in the future, but I will actually be running a bit of a competition. Every 100 subscribers I do get to, I will be giving a free personal reading to somebody there. So make sure you leave a comment if you would like to be one of the people in the draw for that when I do hit 100. And I would really love to hear whether that resonated for you guys at this time as well, Virgo. But thank you for your time. Please like and subscribe. And like I said, comment if you want to be included in the draw for a free personal. And I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you.